Tonight was good. Tonight wasn't bad. Tonight was just boring-ish. I went to another Mason dinner. I got about an hour of sun gazing done today. Just an hour. But it wasn't bad. It was just boring-ish. We had dinner. I hit on a girl there, who don't know the age, but since the other three girls were probably like, this chick looked old, so the other girls were like 10. They were working the soup area. This girl was with them, but she looked like she was older than me. So, who the fuck knows? I saw my friend today, who I don't see very much anymore. Uh, we played modded Super Smash Brothers Brawl. The thing about me is I don't play any video games. I am 100% no video games. I just work on my body. That's all I do. People would say, "Oh, that's boring," but no, it's actually not. Making yourself healthier is not boring. Sitting on your ass on a couch or a bed and playing something on a screen, which turns your brain waves to alpha, which is just like television because it is. I would rather not do that, but I did it today because it was like a one-at-a-time thing, and it was actually kind of fun. Modded Super Smash Brothers Brawl. That was interesting. Or I think it was Melee. No, it was Brawl. I played as what Sora. That was one of the characters. He sucked. I got to play as that boss character, which like floats. He was the cheapest fucking character. You could just make a laser beam and you could shoot everyone off the. But yeah, modded Super Smash Brothers was cool. But I still can't play Super Smash Brothers unless I'm with friends, because if I just play it with myself, I'll get really bored really fast. Also, if you can't play online. I remember having a Wii before, and Wii sucks. I'm sorry, unless you have the GameCube controllers. I mean, I don't play video games. I haven't for like 4 years, but I still know everything about them because I grew up playing them until like age 21 is when I slowly stopped playing. Uh, yeah. What other characters did I play as? I got to play as Bomberman. Bomberman. He sucked too. I kept picking characters that were terrible until I just picked the most cheap character in the game. Just then all three of us were just playing as the cheapest character in the game, and you could barely fit on the map. I was surprised Master Hand wasn't on there. Yeah. Uh, I mean, I could play video games for days without stopping. I just choose not to because it's not good for your brain. For one thing, you're holding like a cell phone in your hand. Not a cell phone, but it does the same thing. It gives off EMF waves, and you're holding it in your hand for like 3 hours playing video games or however long you play. So that radiation is going from your hands to your body. Then you're probably eating junk food. I'm glad I don't do any of that anymore. Do I miss it? Not really. The I spent most of the day getting shit done, not really sitting at all. The DNA bars I made new ones with an abundant amount of ALA in them, alpha lymphomic acid, and my brain just. Then I eventually had too much, and I could feel the neural pathways in my brain communicating. It's so cool. When new brain cells are growing, you can actually feel your neurons travel in your head. It's so fucking cool. And like the I don't know, you can feel it. You can feel it happening. So tonight was not like super fun like the last Masonic family dinner thing. And it really just got me thinking. Like, you see, with Masons, for one thing, you have to be invited by people that you meet at the meetings. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna sign a piece of paper. I'm a Mason." No, you have to. The thing about me growing up, I've always never had a specific group. I always move around, meet people, and never stay in one specific group. The only time I did was senior year high school, but I still went to other groups. With becoming a Mason, I mean, I have doubts about becoming a Mason. Mostly because, one, you have to help a fellow Mason whenever they need your help. And I don't have a car, but that's not the main reason. The main reason is I'm uneasy about it. Like, if anyone's ever watched my video, you know I like indigo children. What I am. I like meeting other indigos. My best friend is an indigo child. He has it. When you join the Masons, you become enlightened. But the way I see enlightened is you're born with it. You have it from birth, and it just gets better and better and better. The kids, the young youth my age there, it just seemed like they were basic youth. Like they didn't really have it. They didn't have the intuition and the because we went into the award thing where they graduate people all the people my age were not getting awards but graduating to win higher. But what does that mean? I see when you graduate or go up a rank, you're learning new things. It just seems like 33-degree Mason is the Illuminati. But 32, my best friend brought this up as a good point. Because there are books that tell you truly what the Masons do, and there are books like Masons for Dummies that lie to you and tell you, no, we don't work with the Illuminati. We're no. It's almost like a church. Like, there are people who go to churches. There is the pastor, which probably doesn't know what the Illuminati is, and then there's the priest. And those are all the people who work with the Illuminati. It seems like the higher ups know what shit is going down, and the kids or people my age don't know anything. They're just doing it because their parents are doing it. Which bugs me. Because I actually want this so I can get higher up in the world. But the cover-up they do is that, the cover-ups that they have is that going up a rank does not make you any better than anyone else here, which is a lie. That's a complete lie. And helping out the community is a cover-up. Obvious cover-up. Yet, most of the members don't understand that. They're not a part of the Illuminati, so they're not a part. They don't think that really exists. Come on, screen, stop doing that. Fucking screen. So it's kind of like a church almost. It's kind of just like going to church. You meet a group of people who are nice because they share the same cause or same. Except Masons allow any religion, but once you get to 33-degree Mason, you find out the truth of what they really do, and then you'll say, "Oh wait, I'm Christian." There are so-called lies about Masons, but no. Back then, I forget which rich elite family it was, the Rockefellers, I think. People actually knew about them. Just like the Mason lodges and churches, they're known. They're not hidden like the Illuminati. But when the Rothschilds or Rockefellers, or whichever one, people used to hate them. People used to not like them. They were known. Now, they're in the shadows. They're hiding while all this other shit goes down. But they had to lie and make a cover-up that they're good people. They reinvented themselves because people knew that they weren't good, so they reinvented themselves. And it just seems like that's what Masons do. They hide what they're really doing by doing community service for everyone, like helping special needs or doing the biggest thing that will make them look good. I want to join the Masons. I wanted to. I really am turned off by it because I thought I'd be in an elite group of people that are enlightened. They're naturally enlightened. They don't have to do enough community service to get an award to be enlightened. That's not how it works. You're born with it. You're born with it. You think Donald Trump just was born rich? No. Donald Trump is like me, and I'm gonna say that. Oh no, fuck you. Donald Trump, he is the same rising sign as me, a Leo rising, but he wasn't born rich. He has the ability, like me, to make a mistake, learn from it, and improve on it. Literally, I'd say 70% of the population, no, 90, does not have this. This is like a uniquely born trait people get, where they make a mistake, they trip on their leg over a stone thing. So what do? They run away. But what do people like me do? They think, oh, that's right there. I'll take a higher step to get over that. The learners, we learn. See, when I was in the mini award ceremony for the youth, he was just reading how they're all graduating from college, or they're going to college, and they're learning this. I get really, really, really turned off by people like that. I was really trying to be nice to the dorky guy he was nice. He was nice. He just seemed really nerdy. One of those people in high school I would bug the shit out of. I just had the urge to, but that's another thing. In the Masonry lodges, you have to become friends with everyone. And that's hard because I'm so honest. I'm like, well, I don't like him. I don't like her. I don't like him. So what am I supposed to do? Fakely pretend to be nice all the time? I can't do that. I'm too real to do that shit. It did feel good dressing up nice tonight, but I can't do that all the time. It isn't me. I may look good like that, because everyone says that to me. But it's just putting on a tie, putting on slacks. I fucking hate it. It's terrible. And there were old dudes. All the old dudes there are hilarious and amazing. I would hang out with the old guys more than I would hang out with the people my age. Because the old guys are funny, intelligent, and I don't want to be mean, but useful. They're useful because they know people, they have connections, they know things, they've experienced things in the world. They're useful. They're not like the fucking kids or people my age that just text on their phone or make really shitty jokes or are just so nice. No. I want someone to say, hey, you look like shit in that. I'll be like, oh, okay, well then I'll improve. I won't wear it next time. Or I'll just punch that person in the face. I mean, there was times tonight when I wanted to make so many, like, dirty jokes. But everyone is just so, except the old guys. The old guys are hilarious. Incredibly hilarious. You can make dirty jokes with the old guys. But the people my age are all... I saw this one dude who looked like he owned a golf course. Like, he just had the suave hair, the suave gelled hair. And he had and he was just standing like this. The whole time, he was just like... Just looking up like this. I'm like, fuck, dude, you're one of those people I just want to strangle. I mean, if I'm going to have to like all these people, I do like some of them, but I like all the people that aren't my age. I'd say the youngest guy that I like there, I won't say his name, he's probably like 45, 50, 45. I just simply do not like people my age. There. And mostly everywhere. I veer towards people I can learn things from. Like, I learned a lot tonight from this dude that just sat next to us. The old guys there are so chill that they'll just, like, what's up? It's like a bunch of old frat guys that are old now, but they still have, like, party in them. This dude walks up, sits down, he's got a beer this big that he brought, and he's just drinking in front of us, explaining, like, everything to us. Shit, I didn't even ask. Apparently, Masons have apartments for only Master Masons. If you're a Master Mason and you're poor, you can live there for free. I'll let that absorb. You can live there for free if you're a Master Mason. But they're only for people who have nowhere to live and fuck, they're nice inside. I'm speechless to what they look like inside. They are beautiful. It's like, all you have to do is work with the group and be active in the community. No job, just that's the only job. Be active in the community. And you don't get ranked up to like the next degree just by doing community service. No, you get ranked up by being voted up, which is another thing that bugs me because I'm like, wouldn't it determine on how much hard work you're doing and not who wants you up? Like, we wanted him up. We're gonna raise him up. It's like a popularity contest. I get it, you're doing good things, but you should... I don't know. I believe in work and reward. That's how I think. I don't think, oh, he worked hard, let's vote him. Let's vote him up like the president. Like a president. As I find more things out about the Masons, I get less and less wanting to join. I want to join the Illuminati. Why? Because it focuses on power, gain, money. It is a cover-up to do community service for the Masons, so people don't think that they're bad. But the people in the buildings, maybe one of them knows connections to the Illuminati, but almost everyone there and their families don't aren't a part of the Illuminati. I'm joining this specifically to get up in the world. It's not to make friends. I might make friends along the way, and it seems just like this group is to make friends. And I'm a business kind of person. Like, one of the people on the award thing, they said, this guy, this guy is going to West Valley and he is graduating in business. I'm like, okay, great. But the thing with that is that if you study business online like I did, you can learn the fundamentals of how to start a business. If you study it in school, you're going to learn every little detail from every little book. But it's not going to teach you how to start the business or how to market your product. You have to learn how to do that by doing it. The problem with college is that they don't do the things. Maybe music and band, they play instruments or acting, but reading a book is nothing compared to doing the things that you read in that book on your spare time. Get what I'm saying? You have to do those things, mess up, and fix the things you messed up on, and that's how you learn. You don't learn by just reading a book and then writing on a piece of paper. No, that's the most stupid-ass way to learn. That's why schools are, what's a good word for it? Horrible. Because the way they teach, they put us in a room with low tone lighting, so we get tired, for one thing. And then they say, okay, here's a piece of paper, fill it out, and then write it out on this piece of paper, and then hand it back to me. Okay, well, I just forgot everything I just did. Because I wasn't interested in it. In this world, this current world, I could have just learned 5th grade math, 5th grade English, and then been fine in the whole entire world. All school does is socialize. You meet people how to socialize. School is more to socialize. Oh, I need water. Yeah. There was this really hot Asian girl at the Masonry Lodge tonight. But she was with this dude who I could, swear to God, not tell if that was her father or her boyfriend. He, he looked hella old. Like, really old. Beginning to think my sun gazing videos are just a basic video log, because I barely talk about sun gazing. I'm not like Master of Earth's channel or Venos something. That guy who's on drugs every video. He's not on drugs. He's just strange. I like him. What I'm saying is I'm not like all hippie like Master of Earth and Venos or Phineas. He's the guy with long hair and he looks like a biblical character. He looks like Jesus almost. That guy. He'll be like the first video result if you type in sun gazing. He made a video on pee. Yeah. Fuck, my eyes hurting. Oh wait, no, that will turn the light off. The air is hurting, drying my eye. So that's about it. But I'm just saying, I don't talk like a hippie. Like I don't say Everyone, the earth is breathing life into us. We need to accept this life. No, I'm not like that. I hate people like that. It drives me fucking crazy when people are like that. My favorite subscriber brought up a very interesting topic, and I like that. Some people say it's the Anunnaki, and other people say he was telling me about animes and uh, things that actually closely relate to that, so they probably copied it. But hey, maybe we did all in ancient civilizations uh, live underground. I mean, the I'll put a link in the description if I can find it of that guy that explains like the whole entire history of the whole world. But a good question is, who created the Anunnaki that created us? And who the fuck cares? In my opinion. Only in my opinion, so don't get offended. Stop going away, screen. I'll end the video here. Have a nice, sexy night. And, oh yeah, there was a cute Asian girl at the... I didn't talk to her because she just gave me this vibe that I was not attracted to. Sure, I was attracted to her face, but her personality's probably terrible. I don't know, I've never met her. That other girl seemed sweet, so I talked to her. I called her beautiful. Yet I don't know her age. Yeah. I only say that because she was with the younger girls, even though she looked older than I did. Okay. Bye, everyone. Bye. Have a good night.